Good afternoon. Welcome to an episode of Fit and Active Escapades. We're well into the holiday season here with Christmas nearing, but nevertheless, I thought I'd maybe throw out a couple ideas for last minute gifts for Christmas, and if not for that, maybe an upcoming birthday or maybe just a gift in general. Anyway, I thought I'd throw out some ideas. Might give you an idea of something to get for the active person in your life, somebody who's either been into doing athletic events or just getting into fitness or just for the hell of it. So let's go ahead and start out. One of my first ones I will talk about is a fitness watch. I'd like to say a smartwatch, but I think when we say smartwatch, we think kind of Apple or Galaxy or something along those lines. What I'm talking about here is what I use is a Garmin watch, and it's more of a health metric, fitness GPS type of tracker. What I've bought is the Garmin Forerunner 965. It's about a 2-year-old technology, roughly 2.5 years. It still has many functions that you could get with a smartwatch. It does. You get message alerts, whatnot. I don't think you can text off this one. Never actually tried it, but I don't believe you can. Some of the new ones, that I say Venue, might be Venue or Venue 4 or the Phoenix. I think you do have those capabilities where you could actually make phone calls off of them and whatnot, but those are the newer technologies. So anyway, this is the one that I use. Again, it's a couple-year-old technology. It's Forerunner 965. You can get this new still. I think it runs about $450. The Garmin Venue 4 is around $550, and the Phoenix 8 is about $850. And again, those have more of smartphone or smartwatch type of features. The Forerunner 965, though, I absolutely love it. Again, I've had it for a couple years now, and this is great. It's got a good contrast, vibrant colors. I think the newer ones promote even better than what I've got. For me, this meets all of my needs. These watches are able to map your routes to give you turn-by-turn directions. It has multi-sport functionality. I use my watch for my triathlons, and it splits each event and does the transitions in between. Without even touching the buttons, it will do that for me. And how it does that, I don't know, but it does. So you could do multi-sports with this. I track my stair steppers, everything else, but you're getting all of your health data, all of your workout data, and with the phone companion with it, you're able to see it later, not just on the watch itself, but you can look at the metrics later and track it in a very, very good mode. So I highly recommend this. One of the nice things about this, and I noticed this in my instruction booklet when I was going through it, it has a great deal of golf functionality stuff in here. I used to golf. I don't golf any longer, but it was a good deal of the instruction manual dedicated to golf. I assume what it's doing is using the GPS functions to tell you how far you've got a shot, what type of hazards you may have on the way or something. I think that would be great if you're into golfing or you know somebody who's big time into golf. I think that would be fantastic. Anyway, that's another big function of these. If somebody's not just into just other types of running, swimming, you could do other types of sports with these. You have music storage, so you can play music. You can actually do Garmin Pay with this. Haven't done it, but I know you're able to. It's very light, easy to wear. Like I said, it has GPS tracking on it, so you kind of don't get lost. You know where you are. Get your heart rate, VO2 max with this. When I first got it, I wondered a little bit, since it's giving me VO2 max, how accurate that is. And VO2 max, for those of you who don't know, very, very good indicator of your respiratory fitness. I actually went to a lab and had my VO2 tested, and I got my number for it. And again, when I used this, I wasn't quite sure whether it was going to be an accurate number, how reliable it would be to use it. This watch was surprisingly within, I believe, one point or two, within when I got out of the lab. So I think it's a very good indicator of what your VO2 max is. So that's another plus for this. It has a wide range of data that you get from it, easy to read metrics. It's chargeable, and one of the great things about this watch, if you have the watch, and I'm going to get a close up here for you, and you decide, well, I don't really like that watch face, I don't like the metrics on it, because I picked one right here today that I could look at how far I've ran this week, my VO2 max, how many steps I've got in, how much it's charged. You may look at it and go, well, I'm not really happy with this watch face, I don't really like these colors. Great, but guess what you can do? Simple push of the button, we can change this watch face. Pick one you may like, may not like, I don't know. Let's choose this, for example. Okay, let's customize it. And we'll go to accent color. And let's just choose a color which might appeal to us. I don't know. Are you in a blue mode? Are you in a pinkish hue mode? Let's say we're in a pinkish hue mode. And we have a new watch face and a new color. So that's a big benefit of the watch. You can change everything, every look on it, depending on how you feel. So I think that's a big plus to it. So anyway, it's just one option for gifts. Again, this Forerunner 965, couple-year-old technology, still works fantastic. I love it. Roughly about $400. That's newish. You can get the Garmin Venue 4 for $550. The Phoenix 8 for $850. And those are new. If you looked at something used or refurbished, you could probably get better deals than that. I just looked at what the new prices are, but again, I'm very happy with the Forerunner 965. If you wanted to move up to some of the more smart features, those are available. Anyway, that's one gift idea. Another idea is for somebody who might be getting into simply just bike riding. And what I recommend for those is a bike computer. Currently I am using the Wahoo Element Bolt. I was using a Garmin for years. Sometimes I'm not the best technology person with computers and whatnot, and I started having some problems with the routes and whatnot, and it may not have anything to do with the Garmin bike computer itself, may just be me. Anyway, for the last couple of years now, I have gone with the Wahoo Element Bolt, and I love this bike computer. It runs roughly, from what I've looked online, I'm sorry about that, what I've seen online, roughly $300 to $400 new. It tracks your ride data. It provides navigation turn by turn. It maps it all out for you. Gives you real-time info for speed, for distance, incline, decline on the road, which is a big plus for me. It'll even show you your power. If you've got something that's measuring that on your bike, it'll show you your bike cadence. In being able to do the navigation, you're able not just to bring up, it has a storage of rides that you can bring up, but you could also put in your own rides where you're able to map them out yourself, and it will tell you how far you've mapped out on there, how much elevation gain you're going to have with it. So that is a big plus on here. You can incorporate structured workouts and training plans with this. You can also control music functions, and I'm told, I haven't done it yet, but you can integrate a GoPro camera function into this too if you're into that. It's a great little addition to people who are just getting into biking, who want to take it a little more serious. And again, it's not something you have to have, but it makes some of the biking going out on a bike a little bit more fun. You could have a lot of fun with something like this, especially seeing your incline, decline. It's nice to be able to see if you're huffing and puffing, sucking a lot of wind. and you look at it and say, oh my God, 5%. I've got to do a lot more training. But if you look at it and you say, oh, it's 20%, okay, well, I'm justified. It's a nice little, I'll say, toy to have, and I really like this. So that's another idea, roughly in the $300 to $400 range. And the last thing up in the office that I'm going to show you right now, and this is, again, nice little addition to your swimming that you have, and this is called the form goggle. And what this does is it is swim metrics, just like with the other watch and the bike computer. It is giving you your swim metrics, your swim data, right inside the goggle itself. And kind of hard to see on here, but you can see how one side's got a little mini computer data section, if you will, and very hard to see, but you can see that little square section on here, and that's where it displays the data of your swimming. Now, I got these as a gift. I didn't go out and buy them, but I got them as a gift, and I was wondering, well, okay, one, notice of course I have glasses. I'll wear contacts sometimes when I swim, but I was worried that, oh my God, I'm gonna get in the water, I'll have all this data, but I won't be able to see a thing. Surprisingly, even without my contacts, I can read the data that's on these goggles. And I thought, well, or is it going to be a distraction? Is it going to bother me while I'm swimming with the data showing up in my eye? And it's not at all. It's surprisingly simple. Shows the data off to the side. You could read it well. I think they are just a great addition to swimming. What it does, it will give you your split times. You could see how long you're doing your hundreds. It'll give you your overall swim time, overall swim distance. A great addition to swimming, so you're not stopping at the wall, looking at a clock, counting how long you have to rest. You can actually do swim programs in here. It has programs you can choose as you're swimming, and it'll give you your rest time at the wall, when you should be going, how fast you should be doing these laps. And the basic is free in here. You can buy a monthly subscription, which gives you head coach input, which gives you more detailed swim programs. And it also has a function. I have not done this yet, but it has something called Swim Straight, and it's a compass to where you can fix off one fixed point. It'll give you a compass reading, and you can watch your compass as you're swimming. Let's say you're doing this in open water. I'm not talking about pool swimming, of course, but open water, and you are able to keep a straight course based on that compass reading, and that is a big plus for open water swimming for somebody like me. When I used to swim with a group of people back in California, they used to call me the eel, and I originally thought, oh wow, what a compliment. They're saying I glide through the water so nice. It's a nice, even, fast swim. And they were not calling me the eel because of that. They were calling me the eel because I was back and forth all over the lake. So anyway, the Swim Straight function on these goggles are a nice plus for open water swimmers and those of you who are like me, who tend to go kind of all over the place. So it can be used open water or the pool, either one, and they have a great fit. Even if it didn't have all the functions for the data input and whatnot, I would still use these just for swimming because it is so comfortable, and that's kind of hard to find for somebody like me, where I've broken my nose a couple times and kind of hard to find a good fitting goggle. But these have a great seal, very comfortable, easy to use. So those are just a few gift ideas that I was going to show you up here. Let's go ahead and take a trip down to the gym, and I'm going to show you a couple more ideas that I've come up with. Okay, we're down here in the downstairs gym. It's probably one of the best places I can demonstrate one of the next ideas I have for a gift. And this one can be a pretty simple gift, a pretty inexpensive gift. but it incorporates the dead hang, vertical hang, whatever you prefer to call it. And anyway, what I use is my bar down here off of my weight rack, and it provides me a great area to do the vertical hang. And again, the benefits of these are improved grip strength. It is, from everything that I've read, indicator of overall health. It increases your longevity. Even from what I've read, it decreases chronic risk, chronic disease that you might incorporate or get. And I could see that if it is improving your overall health, it just kind of ties in together. So I can believe that. It's great for shoulder health and mobility. It strengthens your stabilizer muscle, your rotator cuff, improves overall range of motion, and it improves your posture. Good hang after you've lifted weights. It just feels fantastic. It's a benefit to mental focus and endurance. While you're holding, you really need to control your breath instead of getting panicky and thinking you're going to fall. So yeah, it does improve your mental focus on that. I guess some of the times you shoot for, what I've read, kind of like a good indicator of times. A beginner should be anywhere from 10 to 60 seconds. I know it's kind of a wide range, but you should be in that ballpark. Intermediate, 1 to 2 minutes, and advanced, 2 to 3 minutes. Greater than 3 minutes, Superman, whatever. I watch these movies now and see people hanging on cliffs, and they're talking, chatting, whatever is going on, and they're doing this for minutes on end. And I'm thinking, man, if that's me, I'm lying in a pile at the bottom of the cliff. But anyway, I think it is a fantastic addition to your health and strength regimen. I would highly recommend it. Like I said, I've got this bar on my weight rack. There are inexpensive bars you can buy to put into the door jambs of any frame, any door you might have in the house, to be able to hang off of it. I'll put in the websites where you could take a look at those, but they're very inexpensive. And again, you could work at actually start maybe doing pull-ups or something to that effect. But the vertical hang, the dead hang, is a great way to improve your grip strength, and it's a fairly cheap gift, so I highly recommend it. And finally, this morning, we've got another little a gift. This is just an extra thing for writing. It just adds to the fun of doing it. I got this as a gift. I did not go out and buy it, but I got it as a gift, and I really do like it. It's an electric pump for your bike. I got the Hoto. It sells for around $40. That seems to, I've looked them up. That's about the going price for electric pumps for your bike. It's very compact. Fits in my saddlebag. I'll show you. It's very lightweight. Again, it's just an extra little gizmo. Nothing you have to have, but it's nice. For years and years and years, I've always carried the handheld pump and threw it in the back of my riding jersey, take it out and pump up if I have a flat. But it's a nice little addition just to be able to pull this out and pump it up. You can put personalized settings into it to where you can set your PSI, which you want to pump your tires to ahead of time. So you're just hitting a button and pump it up. It will fit Presta and Schrader valves. Their ads say it'll pump, the charge will hold up to 8 flat tires to be able to do 8 flat tires. And if you're having 8 flat tires, you've got a lot more problems than just pumping up a tire. You need to go home. So anyway, a quick little demonstration. This is my Bianchi bike, my road bike. Here's my rear saddlebag. I put my electric pump inside it, and as you can see, very small, very compact, very lightweight. I have personalized my settings. I've set mine to 80 psi in here. You can set this to whatever you want. You simply turn the valve down and it turns on. and it's showing you that it's gone to my 80 psi on there. And I have an extra tire here. Hopefully I can show you, demonstrate a little bit on it. So simply gonna attach it to my valve stem and hit my button. And it shuts off. This was partially pumped up. It wasn't completely flat. But it is a quick and easy way to take care of flat tires on the road. Again, it's small, compact, it's lightweight, easy to just throw in your saddlebag. And again, just a nice little addition, making your rides more fun, making it easier, and just something kind of fun to have. So those are some gift ideas, and that's it for this video. I hope everybody has a great Christmas. I hope you get some good gifts, things you want. Again, it's not about the gift giving, it's just about the time with people you care about, right? So anyway, have a great Christmas, have a great holiday. Hopefully see you again next week in a video, and until that time, have a great day. Take care.